honestly believe that following the philosophy that beauty comes from within, and that's, carrying yourself with confidence, being happy in your own skin, and also filling your body with the right nutrients, so then you have the good vitality and energy.
What is your beauty routine?
My beauty routine, for my hair, I wash it like every second day, unless I have to work and have to wash it every day. But what I really love is these new products from Claire. It contains 10 nutrients and vitamins to really nourish the scalp so that your hair is shiny and beautiful. And as far as my skincare regime goes, I cleanse, tone and moisturize, and I have my own skincare line, Cora Organics, which you can order online, Cora Organics, and it's very proud of that.
Do you look this good when you wake up?
I'd have to say that would be an Orlando question. You'd have to ask him that one, because especially these days, you just kind of wake up and it's like the first thing I see, well, really, I roll over, see Orlando, and then it's the baby, and I don't get that much time to look at myself. And then when I go to work, I'm fortunate enough to have a makeup artist, for photo shoots and whatnot, that does my makeup, and it's someone that I trust. So I honestly don't have that much time to look in the mirror.
Recently you spent quite a lot of time in New Zealand. What are your thoughts on the country?
I love New Zealand. It really has a special place in my heart. We had some really wonderful memories down there in Wellington. We travelled around around New Zealand quite a bit, and actually I spent quite a bit of time in New Zealand when I was 18 as well, backpacking around, and that was a really special time to me. So definitely have fond memories in New Zealand, and I really love the people and the culture, and it's a beautiful place in the world.
You've said previously that you love how much privacy you receive in New Zealand.
Yes.
How does that affect your day-to-day family life when you're there?
Well, what I loved about living in Seatoon in Wellington is that we could just go for a walk down to the beach and we weren't followed by paparazzi. I think there was, on one occasion, a paparazzi that had flown over from Australia, but that was about the only time that we got hassled. So it was really nice to kind of have that privacy and to be able to have those intimate moments with my family without it having to be captured by someone that we don't know and shown to the rest of the world.
You're so loved in New Zealand. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I mean, it's very flattering. It's a wonderful thing to know that, I'm well received, especially in New Zealand, because I love it so much. So it definitely is really nice to know that I'm welcome back there. Maybe it's just the mentality is similar, quite laid back mentality.
Now, you're a woman with many roles, a mother, supermodel, businesswoman. How do you balance it all?
I'd say it definitely is a juggling act. My family is the most important and it's my biggest priority. So I'll make decisions based around, is this the best for our family? And then we just go from there. And it's really important as well, as a woman or as anyone, to take time out for yourself, so that then you can even give back more to your family and give back more to your work as well.
So do you ever just pinch yourself?
Yeah, I grew up in a small little country town, and I really am blessed to have had a wonderful childhood, growing up in the most beautiful, well, I think it's one of the most beautiful parts of Australia anyway. It's quite rural, but it's definitely, I wouldn't have thought that I would be where I am today. So I guess, yeah, I do pinch myself and go, oh wow, it's pretty amazing that I've travelled the world and met so many interesting, creative people, and I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm very grateful, for sure.
You've done an amazing job of regaining your pre-pregnancy figure. What's the one thing you can recommend from your own experience for other mothers to regain body confidence?
I would have to say for young mothers is just be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. The most important thing is that you're healthy so that you can be the best mum for your baby. So, find out what works for you and your individual body and stick with that.
So you started modelling in your early teens. What advice would you give to teens who are wanting to get into the industry?
Well, I would say for me it was really important to finish school first, so I finished grade 12 and I would just model on the weekends or on the holidays and whatnot. And then I would also say don't take rejection personally. It's definitely part of the job, but you can't take it personally because it happens to everyone. I've had plenty of rejection throughout my last many years that I've been doing this job.
And finally, what's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, I'm launching the Clear campaign, and I'm also working on further developing my Cora Organics range, which is very exciting. Making more products that I love and want.
Some more business things?
More business, yes.
Excellent. Can we expect to see you in New Zealand anytime soon?
Maybe. I think maybe. I love it there. I love it.
Great, that's all the questions.